Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of a lush valley, there lived a wise old man named Master Zenko. He was renowned not only for his wisdom but also for his ability to see through the true nature of people. One day, a traveler arrived in the village, claiming to be a great spiritual teacher. He dressed in elaborate robes, spoke eloquently, and promised to lead the villagers on a path to enlightenment. The villagers were enamored by the traveler's charismatic presence and flocked to him. Word of the traveler's teachings reached Master Zenko, and he decided to pay the newcomer a visit. The traveler welcomed him with grand gestures, offering him a seat of honor and serving the finest tea. Yet, Master Zenko observed the man closely. As the evening wore on, Master Zenko asked the traveler about his journey and experiences. The traveler regaled him with tales of his adventures and spiritual encounters, each story more fantastic than the last. However, Master Zenko noticed a peculiar glint in the traveler's eye and a subtle arrogance in his tone. Master Zenko decided to put the traveler to the test. He presented him with a delicate porcelain cup and asked him to pour tea into it. The traveler, eager to impress, clumsily spilled the tea, staining the tablecloth. He apologized profusely but made no effort to clean up the mess, instead asking for another cup. Master Zenko nodded knowingly. He excused himself briefly, returned with a second cup, and asked the traveler to pour tea once more. This time, the traveler poured the tea with grace and precision. However, he still did not clean the previous spill. Master Zenko calmly observed this and then spoke. To truly understand a person, observe not only their words but their actions. A genuine teacher would have cleaned the mess, showing humility and responsibility. You, however, seek only to impress with your words and grandeur. The traveler's face reddened with embarrassment as he realized he had been exposed. He left the village that very night, never to return. The villagers, initially captivated by the traveler's charisma, now understood the depth of Master Zenko's wisdom. They continued to seek his guidance, recognizing that true wisdom lay not in showmanship but in genuine actions and humility. And so, the village learned the valuable lesson of discerning fake people, by paying attention to their deeds, not just their words. As time passed, Master Zenko's reputation for wisdom and discernment spread far beyond the village. People from distant lands came to seek his guidance on matters of the heart and mind. One day, a group of affluent merchants arrived at the village. They had heard of Master Zenko's remarkable ability to identify fake people, and they were curious to put his wisdom to the test. The merchants were adorned in the finest silks, their jewelry glistened with rare gems, and they carried themselves with an air of superiority. They approached Master Zenko, introduced themselves as successful businessmen, and presented him with lavish gifts. Master Zenko accepted their gifts graciously but remained humble in his demeanor. He invited them to share their stories and concerns. As they spoke, Master Zenko paid close attention to the subtle nuances of their words and actions. One of the merchants, in particular, caught his attention. This man, named Koji, boasted of his wealth and accomplishments at every opportunity. He frequently interrupted others and belittled their achievements, considering himself the most important person in the room. In contrast, another merchant named Hiroshi quietly listened to the stories of the villagers, offering thoughtful advice when asked. He showed genuine interest in their lives and struggles, despite his own success. After spending several days in the village, the merchants requested Master Zenko's assessment. He spoke with unwavering clarity, "Koji, though you possess great riches, your arrogance and disregard for others reveal a lack of inner wealth. Hiroshi, on the other hand, carries the true wealth of a compassionate heart and humble spirit." Koji was taken aback by the assessment, insulted by the implication that his wealth was not enough to impress the wise master. Hiroshi, however, nodded in understanding and gratitude. Over time, Koji continued his life unchanged, continuing to flaunt his wealth and status. Hiroshi, inspired by Master Zenko's words, began to give back to the community. He funded education for the village children, supported local artisans, and helped those in need. As the years went by, Koji's arrogance isolated him from others, and his wealth brought him little happiness. Hiroshi, on the other hand, found fulfillment in the genuine connections he made with people and the positive impact he had on their lives. The story of Koji and Hiroshi became a lesson in the village, reinforcing the idea that true wealth lay not in material possessions but in the richness of one's character and the kindness they showed to others. Master Zenko's wisdom continued to guide those who sought truth, reminding them that genuine people shine through their actions, not their outward displays.